Hello, good morning. Hello, hi. Why am I so far away? Hold on. I gotta scoot closer, you guys. There we go. Hi. Hello, good morning. It's Rat Week. It's rat time. It's time to rat. We're gonna do this thing. We're gonna raise money. Good morning. Hello, Lex. Hello, Bruta. Hello, Shaker. Hello, Rosie. Hello, Alai. Hello, hi. Dude, 15 streams? That's a crazy streak, Alai. Holy shit. We're getting into some high numbers of streaks that I'm already surprised with to see. It's kind of interesting because we have like the check-in that's like overall how many times you've been here. And then we have the streak that's like, okay, but how many times in a row? And that's different levels of like proving how powerful you are in the stream, you know? If you're cold, they're cold. Fill your walls with rats. You're so right. You're so right. For anyone who doesn't know, today we are raising money for Apopo. Apopo is a charity that trains both hero rats and hero dogs. The rats are mostly what our focus is in on right now, but they do train dogs too. The rats are actually light enough that they... Are they like cancer sniffers? They are TB sniffers. That is one of the things that they do. They do detect tuberculosis. The other thing that they do is the rats go with handlers to places that are previously war-torn countries and have landmines around that make it hard to live, you know? And the rats are actually light enough and have a good sense of smell so that they can detect the mines without setting them off, because the mines take 10 pounds of pressure, and the rats don't weigh 10 pounds. They're little rats. They're big for rats. They're not American, African pouch rats, but a rat is still a small creature, and so they can't actually set them off. And then it can make it can make places safer for people to live. Good rats! We like these rats! We raise money for the rats! What a wonderful charity, little rat heroes. They are! I thought I also heard lately rat as rescuers. They signal like dogs when they find people in not good places. That is something they are training them on. It's not something, at least to my understanding, that is actively in use yet, but they are working on it. Small rats, big heroes, exactly! And we love them! They're so good! I do, in fact, I'm gonna put the donate link for anyone who wants it. We do have as any... I love the way that separated it, because it totally gave Hazel a Valley Girl accent. Like, to contribute, click here. Like, if you want to contribute, click this link or whatever. But we do in fact have incentives, because like, what's a charity stream without incentives?
If you want to contribute, you might wanna, click this link.
Hazel's still sick, by the way. I'm sorry. My apologies. But I keep interrupting myself. Gosh, I'm so good at that. It's like I have ADHD or something. That's crazy. Our current big incentive that we're all adding up to, you can see is up there. It's up there above my head. We're gonna give Hazel sound effects. Which means she will be able to say the sound effects with her mouth instead of them coming from a nebulous nowhere. So if you want Hazel to just be able to make some sounds, we're gonna add that. We also have individual goals, which you would be able to see on the Tiltify. The current ones up there, if you guys have suggestions of things you want for milestones or you want for things, I'll consider suggestions and likely take them. The current ones that are up there, though, are...
I won't make funny noises Alhafsjadespkasba.
Hell yeah, we need Hazel making funny sounds. Our current individual rewards are anyone who donates $10. I'm gonna make you art of you being a rat. You get to officially become a rat for $10. The other reward is anyone who donates 25. You will get access to the trackable paws whenever I have them finished. I'm going to keep a list, and you're basically pre-ordering them and donating to the charity at the same time, which is pretty cool. So if you do that, you get to have the trackable Live 2D pause asset whenever it releases. Immediately. Please, I want 10,000 cute rats. Right now? That might be a bit hard for me to do right now, but I'll try to produce some rats. How's everyone doing today, by the way? How's it going? How was your weekend? My weekend was filled with way too much World of Warcraft. I finally got they're adding housing into WoW. And I've been like, I'm not gonna get too hype. There's the chance they've done like decoration things before, and it wasn't good. So I'm not gonna get excited until I see what it looks like. This weekend I saw what it looks like, and it looks good. And I fear that World of Warcraft is going to steal away my attention horribly. I'm good. I'm getting ready for work soon. I made it back from Mexico. Hell yeah! I hope your time in Mexico was a good time. Had a good trip. And I hope you have a good day at work. My weekend, well, it was on Friday, but close enough, was filled with the news that I got a job. Yay! Congrats, Eli! Good job! Well, I hope it's a good job. You did a good job, and I hope the job is a good job. I'm back after a week off of work. I hate being in the office. Dude, husband had a 4-day weekend. That's like why I didn't really stream. Also holiday. But holiday was why he had off work. And dude, we fucked up our sleep schedules so bad. We fucked it up. We kept staying up late and then getting up at like 10. And toy shop for Christmas will be fun. Is that your job is working at a toy shop? I wish you luck. I wish you luck. We only just got Cyber back. Because Cyber's been in the thralls of... Dude, anyone who's working this Black Friday at a place that has stuff related to Black Friday, I'm so sorry, and I hope you're okay. I wish you luck. The fact that it's still busy as hell, and people are losing their minds, when there aren't even deals, is baffling to me. We went to Micro Center, like, late at night. It was like, we were at Micro Center at like 9 p.m. It was not busy. And we were just walking around, and there were so many things that was like, Black Friday sale! 5% off! And I'm like, I don't... No. No, thank you. Actually, I don't care. Hugbin really wants to get an OLED monitor, and he immediately just was looking up and he was like, yeah, I could get an OLED monitor cheaper online than literally anything they have in store. I had a 4-day weekend, but I took bereavement the first 3 days, so I had the whole week off. The bereavement isn't that important. Shh, don't tell my work. I won't tell them anything. Scam your company. If they treat you like shit, do it back. Who cares? I respect it. Ah. So it was not actually, like, big sad time, but good excuse for taking time off. Fair enough, fair enough. No, fuck that guy. Yeah. I honestly get one more win out of a get one like little good thing out of a very bad person, which is 3 days off work. Ooh, Rat King from outside. We're getting on theme art for Gremlin time. Hell yeah. Okay, hold on. Cobra! Hello! Hello, hi! How's it going? Hi. It's rat time! Black Friday sales are a fucking joke. They post the normal price a month ago. Is the new sale price. Mark up the normal price. Yeah. It's terrible. It's terrible. It's like just a waste of everyone's time. Just woke up and my legs are killing me because I did some shaving, but I'm fine otherwise. Fair. I'm sorry that your legs are dying. I hope they stop dying. Or at least not feeling in pain. Dude. I was scrolling TikTok, as I do, yesterday, and I saw the fucking funniest post. I only thought of this because of legs. There was someone talking about how they play boat ice hockey, which is the kind of ice hockey that you play when you are, paraplegic? Is that the correct term for that? It's whenever you are an amputee or in some way, like, you cannot, you can't walk around. And they were complaining about how the hockey sticks used for boat hockey aren't ergonomic. And what the top comment was someone going, what the fuck even is boat hockey? Why don't you just play normal hockey? And then the comment immediately after that was that person going, my bad, I'm so sorry. And the fact that it hadn't even, there wasn't someone else going, hey bud, that's not how this works. It was just them going, hey, I actually Googled it. I'm sorry. Fuck, dude. Informed himself and was just like, that turnaround? Fast as fuck. We're speedrunning this late stage capitalism and it's gonna hit a wall so badly. Yeah. But rats, though. Are we ready to, like, make some art? Some rat-related art? I actually haven't, I've never used Tiltify before, and so I'm just, like, hoping everything works. desperately. Okay. We had a gremlin time. I'm gonna go over to the art screen so we can start making art over here where there's art and stuff to be made. Hold. Cobra, what the fuck? Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my god, we immediately need another milestone. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. We get Hazel makes sound effects. Okay, well, for Hazel makes sound effects, I would like, we have a channel in the Discord that is that's 10 rats to draw to. I don't know if it works that way. I think I just draw you as a rat. I don't know if they add on top of each other. We have, there's a, wow, what's it called? The stream ideas chat. I need you guys. Fuck, it's broken! Rat, no, your points! I forgot to set that up. No. It's broken. Oh no. Oh no, is everything related to me broken right now? It might be. Oh no. Hold on. Hold on. Wait. It let me add them? Wait. I guess I'm doing 10 rat drawings. I'm gonna change that for the future, but, you know, if it let you do that, then... No, wait, actually, that is how it works. Okay, you get 10 rat drawings, I guess. I'm drawing a lot of rats. That's fine. It's okay. We have a whole day dedicated to drawing rats already, so it'll be time to donate. It'll be time to draw rats. You're right. I'm looking at it. It says claimed 10. That's how it works. All right, fair enough. Hey, what listen, I said I'm new to Tiltify. If that's how it works, then that's how it works. Okay. Since we've already hit our milestone, while I fix some things with my model so that it'll do redeems, I need 2 things from you guys. 1, when you gotta think of what the next milestone is, what you guys want to have happen. We could choose one of the Herorats to have as our favorite rat that we're rooting for. We could, I don't know, help me think of ideas. 2, I need you to post sound effects or just like the names of them that you want Hazel to be able to do into the stream ideas chat. Whichever of those sparks joy and you have ideas for, go for it. If you have the time to do it. I know people are getting ready for work and I'm your background content as you get ready, and if you can't do that right now, that's okay. I appreciate you being here. Okay. I'm gonna fix things so that we have Windtails. Okay. Add this and add it with the new model. Oh, geez. I think there's a little dog, and I think she's awoken. Okay, there we go. Everything should be working now. I'm gonna refund you, Rat. You are allowed to torture me to test if I fixed it. I'll allow it. You like the favorite hero rat idea? Okay, okay. Okay. It seems to be working. Or how far apart. Okay. There we go. How do I... Not at $2,000. No, 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 not that. How do I update the goal? That do it? Haha, I did it. Haha, I'm smart. And I fixed my model, and things are so good. Donating 100 rats, so kind. We do love people donating 100 rats. Also, by the way, I am in fact wearing Herorats sweater. I will be wearing the community rat sweater as soon as the community, not rat sweater. The community made sweater as soon as the event is over. I just wanted to wear the rat merch while we are in rat times. You want 2,000 now? Anything for the rats. Don't put yourself in a bad financial situation, but do whatever you can for the rats. Whatever you're comfortable with. Okay. I know we just got started. I'm not going to take a full break. I'm going to take one of those speedy breaks where I run off screen and you hear me clattering around. And I'm gonna go put the dog in the yard because she's got a shit. She's finally woken up and she is crying from her bed like, ooh, because she wants me to get up and take her outside. So I'm gonna go take care of this little dog. We'll let her take a power shit. We're gonna do that. Okay, okay. Okay. Little dog. Little dog. Oh, she's so pretty. Oh, she's pretty. Cold. Little dog in little sweater. Little dog in little sweater gonna go in the big yard. Roam around. Hello? I'm back. That little dog, she's in the big yard. Pouring water from my water bottle into her water bowl because it was empty. There we go. Nice. Little dog taken care of. I had to put her, it took a little extra time because I had to put her little sweater on because it's chilly. And she's tiny. She's tiny little and it's cold. Hello. She's gonna catch her death of dog cold. Yeah, we don't want dog cold. Does mean I'm gonna have to get up again at some point soon for dog. Okay. Hello. Hello, hello. We do prefer hot dog. Dude, I fucking love Costco hot dogs. I am such a fucking fiend for Costco hot dogs. How I act whenever my dear husband goes, "Hey baby, would you like to go get a little Costco lunch?" Love so much. I love Costco poutine. Ugh. I want them to have Costco poutine stateside. In the Vale. We're on the Vale has American Costco menu, and I wanted to have Canadian Costco menu. Costco poutine is genuinely so good. It's the best poutine I've ever had. I've been going to places testing their poutine, and Costco's always is better and cheaper than literally every place. It's like, wow, this tastes better, and it costs like half as much money. Oh my gosh. I just pulled up the Rat King from Look Outside so we can do this gremlin time. This guy's rad. What the hell? This guy's so cool. Have you seen my rat daughter? I have seen your rat daughter. You have told me about and shown me your rat daughter. The designs from Look Outside are insane. They're really, really good. I love them quite a lot. This is my first time successfully making a timer in StreamerBot, which is pretty rad. Pretty cool. I've not had it work in the past. I was kind of impressed with how deep Look Outside is. It's not the game I was expecting. Fair. Oh, right, I need to update the current goal. It is now pick our hero rat. There's a lot of things that I could probably do with, like, the fancy technology that exists, but I am, of course, unknowledgeable and instead just kind of just forcing things to work. I think I'm just kind of like that. I really want to play Look Outside at some point. I have that about so many games. And then I just play more World of Warcraft. God, I'm gonna be so annoying about WoW housing. Guys, I'm gonna be so annoying about it. This is not, like, an apology, it's a warning. I'm gonna do it. They let They let clipping happen. It's not like Sims where there's like, oh, you can turn on bb.move objects. It's not cheat codes. It's just a toggle for you to do clipping things so that you can like make new things out of the objects that are in the game. Not that there aren't a whole bunch of them. They are going to have like, I think, at least 1,000 objects available to you on launch. And then, like, besides that, the way that they let you move the objects is way more than literally any decorating game I've ever played. Most of them, they have like some amount of locking, or like with Sims where you only have access to like 8 different ways something can face. No, they just let you rotate that shit however you want. You want a bed literally angled to be clipping into the corner of the room, you can do that. And it just, like, anything that a 3D model editor would let you do to, like, spin an object around, they let you do it. And I'm just like, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to make my house. It's gonna be so cool. Ugh. Ah. It's okay, B, I understand. Whoa! Rosie! Rosie, thank you. Thank you for the donation. I hope you enjoy your, I assume, Rat and Paws. Because that's the Rat and Paws price. We're gonna be, we're gonna have first day of Rats of Rat Art on Thursday. And then likely another day of Rat Art next week, because we're going till the 10th. You have so many things to do. I do. Me do. Me do have many things do. Ha ha ha. Wait, I think I put chibi drawings on the schedule. That's supposed to be rat drawings. Oops. Wah wah wah. No hat, get cold, idiot. I'm already so chilly. Look at me, I'm in this little sweater, trying to keep warm. Because I'm so chilly. How dare you? You should make a meme of your Ratsona with, would you love me as a rat? What should I make a tier of the incentives that's that is to make a meme edit? I think that'd be a good tier to have on there. So you could choose to buy a meme edit. I like that. I like that a lot. Where do I want to price that at? 30? Do it, no pause. I just gotta decide the rats, for transparency of what the rats are gonna look like, so that I can get through a whole bunch of them. The rats are gonna be kind of like a little bit like this, and then decorated to look like you. We're gonna do some like this kind of rat for the rat doodles, and then try to fill a whole page in this kind of rat. The meme edits, I think I'd want those to look nice. I'll do it for 30. Little dog. What are you doing? Okay, there we go. That's another option for people, is I'll make a meme edit. Like how I did for Charlie. Okay. Rat King time. Isn't this like the case that a lot of these are like, they're transformed people? And they, like, because a good number of the characters are like a teacher and his students. Right? I feel like I remember Bruta telling me about that. Some of them are people. Okay, cool, cool, cool. But it affects every living being. Got it. Because it's like, don't look outside, because if you do, it transforms you. Is that the vibe? Is that it? Do I know things? Ha ha ha. That's the sound of me knowing things, is that I'm smug about it. Plants, animals, pretty much anything. If there's even some partially mechanical creatures. Interesting. Okay, we got lots of tails. God, this design's sick. This design is rad. I originally had some jazz on, and then I sat with it in, like, just waiting for stream to start for, like, a few minutes, and I was like, I'm gonna be sleepy. I'm not gonna have the, like, excitement and energy to do a stream if this is the music. Okay. Rat King. Rat King Gremlin time happened. I made his like little mouths way rounder. Oh, little dog. Oh, she's gotta fight her blanket. She's gotta do it. I was just looking for the Gremlin time chat so I could post this. And was like, where is it? Why can't I find it? And then realized I was looking at the wrong Discord entirely. Damn. Mm. Food. Food yummy. Costco has a new kind of, at least I think it's new. I don't know, I've not seen it before. So it's new to me at the very least. It's a new kind of pastry that's like a Danish with blueberry cheesecake in it. Or it's not a Danish, it's like... It's just a really crispy pastry. With like... blueberry cheesecake in it. And, man, it's fucking diabolical. I love it so much. And so, if you hear me crunching on something, that's what it is. Besides that, I'm eating cheese. If you were Danish, I'd be like, because you live in the Vale? You're so right. Dude, I got so angry at the grocery store recently because I saw a pastry that looked like this with like the little filling on top and little pastry all around it, which to me, I've always known as a Danish. That's what I know it as. What it definitely not is a fucking croissant, which is what it was labeled as. This is not what a croissant looks like, right? That's what you call a Danish? Yeah. It could be circular, too. It's basically just any pastry that's got, like... This is how I picture a Danish. They could also be, like that. It's definitely not a fucking... What it definitely isn't is... We can debate whether this is a Danish. We can definitely say it's not a fucking croissant, though. What part of... It looks like this. This is what was in the store. And they called it a croissant. This is not a croissant. I like pastries a lot, and I have strong feelings on them. This is my circle with 4 times type shit. Sides type shit. Yeah. Yeah, I don't... Yeah... They might be considering it as croissant dough, maybe, but that's just puff pastry. That's just how puff pastry works. And what it is it's not a crescent. It's just that it is puff pastry. It's laminated. I don't know, man. It's not a crescent. It's not a croissant. If it's not a crescent, it's not a croissant. And I won't hear any of it. And they are stinky. And they gotta do better. I don't know, I cook savory. It's just like... It's like... Ugh. Baking is literally witchcraft, not gonna lie. That's why I bake. My husband also bakes, and he made such good bread for Thanksgiving. I've not talked since Thanksgiving. What I brought to the Thanksgiving was I made stuffed mushrooms, and I made spinach artichoke dip. Both very good. I've made the mushrooms before. This was my first time making spinach artichoke dip, and it was, I wouldn't say it was like a super hit. It didn't get eaten all that much, but my mother-in-law made sure to tell me multiple times, just like, B, this is really good. You should totally make this again, B. B, this is really good. And I'm like, okay. That's all I need. You know what? You know what? It might be not the, like, the big hit where everyone's super into the spinach artichoke dip, but I'm gonna always make it now that my mother-in-law was like, this is really good. uh, and then Hugbin made milk bread rolls, and those were fantastic. B, this is really good. B, you should make this again, me, when you code. Thanks. That's really sweet. I'm used to hearing compliments for art. Man, that's nice. Thank you. If you get your proportions right, you might summon an evil thing. Your big sister will come into your room and pap the back of your head. That's what happens. My family spaghetti recipe is different almost every time because I eyeball the ingredients half the time. That's how it goes. Technically, I've made stuffed mushrooms before, but I used completely different cheese this time. We have right now really nice Parmesan. It's like actually Parmesan Reggiano. Very good. I like it. We got it for an Alfredo recipe that we didn't end up making. Technically we did make Alfredo. The issue is we were originally planning it for an event where we would need a lot of Alfredo. And so we bought 3 pounds of Parmesan Reggiano. Didn't need that much when we ended up doing that. That's a lot of cheese. It is. And so we're still not out of Parmesan. I've made spin dip with the Parmesan. I made stuffed mushrooms with it. We made a batch of Alfredo with it, and we still have like a pound of Parmesan left. I don't take compliments well anyway, but I gifted half of my latest spaghetti sauce batch to a friend 2 states away, and their friend complimented it by, I want to put my dick in it. That's crazy. That's crazy to say about pasta sauce. We're hanging out Wednesday? We are! We're gonna crash some castles! It's gonna be sick! It was a good pasta sauce? I believe you. I believe it's a good pasta sauce. I fully bet it is. My spouse has said my spaghetti is better than their mom's. I could never tell her. I just really like making good food. And I appreciate that my husband does too, because we cook bigly constantly. Have you pushed your latest changes? Let me check. I think so. Sorry to talk coding on screen. No, this is relevant. I have not. What all did I even change? Oh! I think all I did here... might have been... I'll push this anyway. I don't know what I know the biggest thing seems to be just the test with the ponytail. I think that's the most detail I've given about the new secret project, is that there is a ponytail in it. Oh no. Big leak. Big yes on ponytail. Okay, I'll go adjust art things then. Sounds like a plan. That's not going to take long to change. That's only 4 sprites that I'll need to change. I think it's technically 5, but it's really only 2 practically. Or no, it's 6. It's 6, but only... Whoa, my hand got real big. Gruber, what the fuck? Since we're not hanging on Friday, I want to get some stuff done during the week. Hell yeah. Okay, I'm gonna commit ponytail test to main. I would love to see you test out things and see how you're liking it. Remember, you will need to change mic name. Ha ha ha. Since there's stuff I can work on without you anyway. I think we're basically down to... I think I've done, like, all the code stuff that I'm going to do for it, basically. I think? Hold on, let me check. Let me check and make sure I'm not lying. Oh, I'm gonna add this. This one I think I'll need your help to fix. This one I'll add. This one I don't think I'm gonna do. It kind of sucks. This one I'll need your help to fix. I think there's only like some small things code-wise that are things I will do, and besides that, it's just make more art. Oh shit. I gotta, post Rat Week, I'm going out of town. And I'm gonna be out of town for like a full week. But I think it won't actually look like I'm out of town for a full week because of how it lines up. Because I'll be leaving halfway through the week and then coming back halfway through the week, so we'll still get some streams. We'll still get most of a week of streams one of those weeks, and we'll still get one stream the other week. So I won't actually be gone for one full week in the sense that I won't have like a stream scheduled at all. It'll just be like mini break. And I really want to get an iPad or a tablet at some point so that I can draw on the go for stuff like that. Because I'm leaving my projects behind completely. I won't be able to work on them at all while I'm gone. And man, that's stinky. iPad. The only reason I would ever want it to be specifically an iPad is because then I could also upgrade to Apple tracking at that same time. Could do it. I'm gonna take a bite of pastry. I'm eating this weird. Despite how good it tastes, it's really fucking sticky. And I don't want it all over my hands. And I could get like a paper towel or something to lift it, but that requires me going to get that, and I just don't want to get up. So instead I'm just lifting my plate to my face and biting it. Man, that's good stuff. I do that with Totino's pizzas. Dude, I haven't had a Totino's pizza in so long. I kind of want a Totino's pizza now. Fuck. Honestly, don't. But, like, they aren't what you remember? They changed the Totino's pizzas? That's so tragic. I thought you were just gonna be like, yeah, they're kind of garbage, which is like, I'm not gonna deny it. Enough that it's upsetting? No. What? Fuck, they changed the Totino's pizzas. I'm gonna cry. How could they do this? How could they do this to the Totino's pizzas? I've been eating them since I was 12 and pushing 40. And I'm still eating them. Dude, like, I really just thought you were gonna be like, yeah, because they're, like, not very good pizza. They're, like, kind of shitty. And I'm like, yeah, absolutely. Sorry. Also, I can't find classic pepperoni anymore. I don't think they make them. I don't like pepperoni, so that one's not big for me. And, like, the number of high waists, thank you. The number of times that there's, like, a pizza party, and they, like, only have pepperoni, and everyone's just like, just pick off the pepperoni. And it's like, okay, but it, like, that means there's, like, weird gaps in it, in the cheese. And my main issue with pepperoni is, like, how incredibly greasy it is, especially when when it's pepperonis that do the thing where they become the little cup, and it's like full of grease. It's like shots of grease. And even if I peel it off, the pizza's like extra greasy and oily at that point because the pepperoni was on there. Ugh. My favorite pizza is a chicken bacon ranch. That's the best kind. I'm gonna hope that you're meaning chicken bacon ranch. If you mean pepperoni, I'm glad you like pepperoni. Whoa. Whoa. For your break, I see. Listen, you messaged about it in chat, so I thought it was important. I thought I needed to see it now. Am I able to make the timers not trigger both of those? How do I edit timers? Am I allowed to? Or are they just like that? They just live like that forever? Okay. It's fine. I'm at the very crispy pep, but I'm also a ham and pineapple. Yeah, if it's not like super greasy, it's fine. Um, I think I'm gonna give pineapple another chance as an adult. Because I do like pineapple juice now in like drinks and stuff where I didn't as a kid. But from what I remember, I hate the texture of pineapple. I'm gonna try it again as an adult, but there is the chance that I still just don't like pineapple because I don't like its texture. Did I tell you what my dream coding project was? Remembering. I'm trying to remember. I'm putting the thoughts into my brain, pulling them into my psyche. Maybe. I don't remember. I want to make a game of an episode of My Girls. Ah! That'd be very cute. That would be very, very cute. Pineapple texture sure is. It definitely. Mm-hmm. Turn-based RPG, that'd be really cute. That'd be so fun. Maybe, I feel like there's totally, like, magical girl themed, game jams. Or we could do a game jam where we make a turn-based RPG and then, have that as a test for whenever so we're really good when we make your magical girl one. We could make a veil themed, since I'm not as, like, I didn't have that as a concept I'm really excited about. We could do one that's veil themed and then, like, use that to learn and make a really, really good one for you. Just so that it's like, if it's your dream project, I don't want it to be like that it gets crammed and turns out like we're panicking, and then it's, because, like, if it's, I don't know, it's pretty far in the future, but I'd be excited to start working on it eventually. Fair, fair, fair. Fair, 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 understandable. Ah, what did I just delete? Oh. There's hair? I'm gonna send this to Charlie. Charlie asked for B rat art recently, and so I'll send that. Charlie's whipping up something special for Star Witchment tomorrow that I'm very excited for. She's kind of going above and beyond for rat events, and I really appreciate her and what she's doing. It wouldn't necessarily be an us project, anyway, although your art style, fair, 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 fair. Doesn't necessarily have to be, like, the way we do projects. I had thought of an idea. The reason sorry, I just stopped because I was just thinking so hard. I had thought of an idea for, like, as we're having these games, I kind of want to have, like, a little, have a logo for us to have on, like, when they're starting up. That's for when they're being made by the two of us. I think that I think the name I had thought of was, like, Witch Bark. And it was gonna, I was imagining, like, a little animation of, like, a little dog. I originally was thinking Dog Witch, but I think there's a game called Dog Witch that is out currently, so yeah, there's a game named Dog Witch, so that doesn't really work. Also, Dog Witch or Bark Witch sounds like Witch Bark. That's what it is. Witch Bark sounds like the name of a tree. Which I thought was kind of cute. Rar. Bark. Witch Bark sounds like what you'd have in shampoo. It does. Could also be Mage Bark. A little dumb hat. I just want to have like a little guy that's like not something from either of our stuff. Maybe. And then the little guy is like our logo. Which, yeah, whereas Dog Witch is just a witch that's a dog. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know. I've been thinking about it, and I wanted to like put it in your space, your brain space, so we can also think about it. Magic Mutt Games is pretty cute. I do really like Magic Mutt Games. That's pretty cute. Okay, I'll drop this concept. I'm not saying like that's it. We've done it. I'll just drop this concept in our server. So that we have it for later. It definitely fits the vibe of this logo. Yeah, it does. That fits that vibe. I think though, I think I gotta go take our first break of the game. Of the stream. There's no game. Do you think this is a game? We're raising money for rats. This is serious business. No game. Only raise money for rats. Go piss girl. I will. I will. Okay. Serious rat business it is. But I'm going to take a break and stretch my legs. And you should take a break and take care of yourself too. And I'll be right back. Okay. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye. Hello! Hello, good morning. Hi, Charlie. Happy conscious time. I'm drawing rat art. I'm drawing rat bee. The thing I sent you, this just existed in the like layers of this file. I don't remember doing that, but it's here. Twitch wants you to verify your fucking age. Oh. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Sorry, Brits, for what's going on for you guys. Yeah, the fact that they have your, like, literal tax info and they're like, we gotta prove you're an adult is like... Dude, like, that'd be crazy, like, if they did that here. It's like, dude, you have my fucking social security number. What? That's insane. That's insane. How's it going today, though? It's going good! It's going good, it's going good. I already have a lot of rat drawings to draw. We have 11. I see you hit big numbers. We did. We got big numbies already to support the rats. We love it. I have rewards up for people who donate. People can get a rat drawing, or they can get a meme edit, or they can be pre-ordering the trackable paws. And what that means is basically you're pre-ordering it, you're paying the charity money. It's not paying me money, it's paying the charity money, and for that I will give you a free version of the trackable paws whenever they are done. So it's like a pre-order where all the proceeds of it go to the charity, and then I give you a copy of the trackable paws when they're available. Yeah. Oh, Hazel getting her head pats. Hi, Asteria. Hello. Hello, hi. How's it going? Thanks, Rosie. Thank you. Ray! Hello. Hi. How's it going? How are you doing? It's going all right. Work's boring. Yeah. Such is the way. Ray, Teeny, VT. It's like first, middle name, last name. VT, comma, Ray. I'll be making this my dono later this week. Absolutely. We got plenty of time. So if you don't want to make your dono right now, we got until the 10th. However much you're comfortable with, don't put yourself in a bad financial spot. I know it's the holidays, and so there's it, and also the way the world is. So like, even just being here, I really appreciate it. Support if you can, but if not, don't make things hard on yourself. Even just $1 can help. It can get these rats trained so that they can do cool things. For anyone who hasn't heard of a popo, they train giant African pouch rats, and the rats are able to sniff out landmines that are in previously war-torn areas, so that the land can become safe to be in again. The rats are light enough. They have good enough sense of smell that they can smell the landmines so that a human can come defuse it. And also, the rats are light enough that they can't trigger the landmine in the first place, because the landmines require 10 pounds of pressure, and the rats don't weigh 10 pounds. They also do TB testing, and they are a lot faster than traditional labs, meaning a lot more people can get results faster. Very good. Very good. Is your Ratsona gonna go out sniffing landmines too? Maybe I should make an art of that. I don't know if I'm that skilled of a rat personally. I'm not trained. They can sniff out 20 cases of TB in a day? Hell yeah. So then usually, like, that means they're getting through cases faster, where traditional testing takes like 3 days to get results back, usually. I can sniff out 1 case of Monster Energy per day. Give us Rat Bee sniffing some landmines. Hold on. I feel like I just... Because it's... Whoa! Thank you for the $10! Thank you for donating, Ray! Hell yeah! Super appreciated. Thank you so much. Big support for the rats. Cyber! Hello! I'm sorry that the alerts from Tiltify don't make sound. I don't know how to fix that. I've not used Tiltify before, and I don't know how to make it make sound. I'm trying to decide whether I would be a rat that's good at its job. Like, these rats, the Herorats, they're good at their job. I just don't think I would be good at my job of being a rat that sniffs out landmines. Just because it's me. I don't think my sense of smell is that good. But I guess if I was a rat, then it would be good. It's like those service dogs, sometimes they fail to become one. Yeah, I'm just imagining, like a plate of pancakes. I'm like... It could be. It could be a landmine, and it's pancakes. Because I'm not a rat that's good at their job. The Apopo Herorats, they're really good. Me, not good at my job. I'm not a skilled rat like these rats are. The rats that Apopo trains, they're so good at their job. They're so talented and skilled, and I'm not on their level. Thank you for the gift sub, by the way. Thank you so much, Rosie. I hope that who got it? Skelly Scribs. I hope Skelly Scribs enjoys their emotes. That rat bee looks and speaks like a Brooklyn, New Yorker and tells me, "Hey, she's walking here." I think you'd get the obvious landmines, but the buried ones would be harder. Thank you. I appreciate you, Cyber. I appreciate you believing in my rat self. Okay, I'll up my skills. And it is just like, what's the like landmine from, isn't there like a landmine turtle from ASDF? I'll draw landmine turtle. I know, crazy pull for anyone who's just like, God, oh my God, I haven't thought about landmine turtle. I haven't thought about mine turtle in forever. Congrats. Here's mine turtle. There I go. That's in the Gremlin Time chat now. Thank you for reminding me of Mind Turtle. Of course, of course, of course. You'd just be like a standard rat amongst the Apopo, conscripted into the business of landmines. The business is not of landmines, it's of removing the landmines. They want them out of there. You'd be the rats that are good at cooking. Like Ratatouille. Let these rats cook. And what they cook is, testing TB and, getting landmines out of places. Which is pretty cool. B, it's happening. I'm putting it in motion. It's already in motion. What? What happened? You needed your points for something. What? Rat B riding around on Rosie's head. That's pretty cute. That's a pretty cute Gremlin time. I gotta say, sometimes I'm better at drawing you from memory than I am at drawing myself from memory. Are we doing the Titanic? No, you're running around. We're doing the thing where people run and they're like doing little airplane arms, like, wee! Doing little airplane arms. It's airplane arms time. I love that Rappy is sometimes gonna be drawn as, like, pretty fursona, and sometimes it's just a fucking rat. It's like a normal rat wearing a wig. Wait, what the hell am I doing? You don't have a neck? Am I giving you a space for a neck? That shouldn't be there. No neck. There we go. A good rat is really like one big circle and one smaller circle for a head. True. True. This is a moment I'm glad I'm in the basement because there is construction happening next to my house. And I think, while I can hear it, I think it's quiet enough that you guys can't hear it, which is great. It's not like big construction. It is... Someone is getting their, like, siding of their house redone. It is snowing. And I feel really bad for whoever's doing that. That's happening right now. You can't hear it? That's good, that's good. There we go. That's it. There's your gremlin time. Naruto running is also that level of silly, just the weeb variety. I wasn't actually too much of a weeb when I was like a kid. That was like a thing that hit around middle school. I don't like this arm pose. Hacho! Hello! How are you doing? How's it going, Hachu? I love how I pronounce your name different every single time I say it. I know what it's like. I've talked to you about how to pronounce your name and like what it's supposed to be, and the answer was basically like, here's what the idea was, but whatever. And so I just kind of pronounce it different every single time that I read it. If you play as a ninja in Final Fantasy XIV, you Naruto run, good. Good. If you play as a Pandaren in WoW, you can do caramel dancing. That's pretty cute. So my first ever character in WoW was, oh, there's another gremlin time. Okay, I'll do that. What is it? Last one? You don't have to say last one. You're allowed to interrupt me. This isn't like urgent work that I need to focus on. If it's a focus day, I turn off gremlin time. You guys redeem as much as you want. We need Rappy absolutely sniff schnorfin on some cheese while Grubert and Thrillgore stare on from a respectable difference. That sounds like an interaction we have. Talking about WoW. What part of WoW was I talking about? Oh, my first character in WoW was a hunter, which is a class that can only do DPS things. And that was because I really wanted to have cool pets. I was starting up the game. All I wanted to do was see the world and have cool pets. That's all I gave a shit about. And so I played as a hunter and I ran around the world ignoring quests entirely. And it was you're gotta be enjoying this cheese here. I go, oh, I love the cheese so much. Do a little hand position that makes me go, oh, it's so good. It smells like cheese. Wow, cheese. And besides, more recently, that character's not really been touched because I ended up actually doing dungeons and stuff, and I really like healing, and it also means faster queue times, which is like a double whammy. Love it. But now the housing coming out, that character ends up having a lot of earlier expansion content that she's done that my newer characters don't. And so I might end up bringing her back and playing her again so that I can go get my housing things. Dude, I fucking love WoW housing. How did you change careers from hunter to witch? No. I've always been a witch outside of the game world. That's real. No, I just need to focus, not you. Got it. Are you cheese to meet them? The cheese? I'm always cheese to meet cheese. Mm-hmm. Well, I guess... Yeah. Okay, there's one Grubert. And there's a Thrill Gore. There we go. Perfect. It's a lot of Rat Bee art today. God. I feel like I'm gonna be bordering on being insufferable about WoW housing, and I'm so sorry. Just so excited. I'm just so excited. I love housing mechanics, and I love World of Warcraft, and it has a good housing mechanic in World of Warcraft. God, it's like all that I dream of. What's WoW housing like? Okay, so they are adding... This is going to be not a feature of the next expansion. It is a new part of the base game. What that means functionally is that they aren't just adding new housing items that you can get from the next expansion. They are retroactively adding housing items as what they think housing would have looked like for previous expansions. So anywhere in the game, new expansions, old expansions, you can go and get your housing items from, which are not like Sims where you get one and then you have a bunch. It's instead like Animal Crossing where you get one and you have one. So if you want a table and 4 chairs, you need to get a table and 4 chairs, not just a table and then 1 chair, and then you can multiply it. Besides that, they have neighborhoods, and you can be in a neighborhood that's with your guild, or just a charter with a bunch of your friends, or just a public one with randos. I'm probably going to be in a charter because I think I have enough friends. You have to have at least 10 friends to start a charter. And I think I have enough friends that play WoW that we can start a charter together. Just like Hello Neighbor, it sounds exactly... Yes, it's exactly like Hello Neighbor, for sure. Jealous, you have 10 other friends? Some of them are like friends of friends, but together I think it'll be 10 people that I have vague awareness of that play WoW. At minimum, vague awareness. Most of them I am friends with. A lot of friends it is. Besides that, God, I'm gonna pull up a video. We're gonna look at WoW housing stuff for a second, because I want to just show you guys things, and you be able to see, rather than me just explaining, just describing it. Dude, I'm so excited. Oh, I forgot for a second that the browser is named Edge. I was typing in Explorer and going, why isn't it coming up? Because I'd prefer to not just use... I prefer to use a browser that doesn't have all my stuff logged into it and all my data when it goes on stream. Let's see. I want to show you WoW housing stuff. Please don't edge on stream. I won't. Okay, where was... I had a video that I sent a friend about WoW housing that had, like, some good examples. Yeah. Oh, I need this link, and I need it to be opened in Microsoft Edge. Not in... Whoa. He's loud. It does sound like they copied a lot from Final Fantasy housing. I mean, it's general MMO housing stuff. I don't think it's like, I don't know how original you can get with housing mechanics, to be fair. I also don't know what Final Fantasy housing is like, so they copied my favorite game, actually. I could also be like, man, it sounds like they really copied Club Penguin Igloos. Really, like, you instance into your own little house on the inside of it. Yeah, that's like a Club Penguin Igloo. Hi, lady. Hello. Okay. What? How do I do things? I remembered how to do things. I was for a second just staring at OBS. I do that so frequently where I'm like, okay, now to do the thing. And then I just stare for a while, trying to remember how to do the thing. Okay, I need to move this down to here. Yeah. And then make it smaller so I could show you things. Okay, this is a video. I'm not playing the audio of it. I just want to show the visuals of what the game looks like. But just for full transparency, this is a video by Mr. GM. Just so I don't like taking people's content. But they have, like, there's two different neighborhoods. One is on the Horde side, and so it looks like kind of tropically and like got general big rocks and stuff. And then the other is like it's more cute little village, you know, standard WoW stuff. We got Horde rocks, and like Horde's got rocks and stuff, and the Alliance side is just, yeah. Are these not districts or cities of cities? No. They are instanced neighborhoods. So, where was it? Okay, so each neighborhood, you can see there's like lists of them. Where, say, so this is like a public neighborhood, and each one is another copy of this island. And then each of these are little plots on the island. So whenever me and my friends have a charter, we're going to get our own copy of the island and have an area that only has our friends in it. And guilds can do that too, so you can have all your guild buddies there. And since WoW has warbands, which is basically it's really cute. They have several of your characters that you pick can be in a warband together, meaning they are all in a party together. And on your like choose a character screen, all your characters are in a little campsite. I love it. It's so cute. But all your characters that are in a warband together will also share a house. So you don't have to like decorate a house a whole bunch of times. 4 of your characters at a time will share a house. But the island is like separate from everything else, like geographically. Yes. Yeah. And it's gonna have like a little everyone's gonna get like a teleport to your house button, and then a teleport back to where you were before you went to your house button. And so you can just it is much more instanced to be separate than the rest of the general game. We could finally be island. True. And they let you decorate the outside of your house way more than I expected them to. I thought the houses on the outside were going to be kind of carbon copy, like, here is what a orc house looks like, here's what a human house looks like. But they actually do let you adjust a lot. Like, this is one example of a human house. And then they're able to move around. They're able to change the roof color. I'm gonna show some of the things that players have made already. Oh my god. WoW housing examples. There's already a website for WoW housing where people are showing off their builds and stuff. This is not the website I'm looking for. What's the website I'm looking for? This is terribly white. I'm sorry. Hold on. Because the shit that people are building already for adjusting what their house looks like, it's crazy. Oh yeah, the housing hub. That's what I'm looking for. Fucking look at this. It's a hobbit hole. This is not something they made. This is someone took, like, this is a flat, I think this is like, what all items? People are listing their items. Oh yeah, that's a rug. This is a rug. The door is a rug. It's insane. Like, the shit that people are doing already, and then these are flooring pieces. They're taking a rug and flooring pieces and turning it into a hobbit hole. Can you resize stuff, or is it static? You can resize stuff! You can resize things, and you can tilt them at whatever angle you want. Hi B, what is this? Me yelling about how excited I am about WoW housing. Because it looks so good! It lets you get so creative! You can do whatever the fuck you want! I was so scared they were gonna be like how they were with garrisons, where they're like, you have 4 different places where you can put 4 different things. We've let you customize things. They've basically given us exactly what their level editor is. They just went, hey, yeah, we have a level editor and the tools for that already. We're just gonna make it so players can use that. Like, it's so good! I'm so excited. It releases tomorrow, and I'm like, I'm so hype. I'm so hyped to build my little house. This isn't housing that this isn't what they gave us. This is a rug and floorings and just plants to make it look like a little hobbit hole. And, like, I'm trying to find other examples that are really, because all these are really good. There's a cave somewhere in here. Let me see builds. This waterfall, that is 2 fountains and a bunch of rocks. That's 2 fountains and a bunch of rocks clipping into each other to make a waterfall. What else do we got of, like, different cool builds? Fucking all of this cave fountain in your house that they built. Fucking, they built a pyramid! It's not even out yet! This is in the beta! It's not even out to everyone yet! And people are like, oh yeah, I built a fucking pyramid out of housing items to make my house look like a fucking... You didn't give us Zandalari pyramids? I built a Zandalari pyramid! Like, fuck, yeah! Yeah! I'm so hype! I'm so excited! Cave house. I think I kind of want a cave house. Dude, it's so hype! It's so hype! I didn't let myself get excited until I saw what WoW housing actually looks like. Because I was like, maybe they'll at best I feel like they'll do like an Animal Crossing thing where you can like select the spot where a thing goes. Like, it's not gonna be too like in-depth of them letting you do whatever you want. They let you do whatever you want! And I'm so excited! They let you move things around more in depth than Sims 4 lets you move things around. And I'm just... Basically, any way that you could move a 3D object around in a space, they let you do that. You can make it bigger, you can make it smaller, and it's not just like Sims 4, like, bam, bam, like it, like, jumps in how big it is. You can scale it smoothly, you can rotate things smoothly at whatever angle you want. Oh, dude. Oh, Central American inspired step pyramid, very cool. Yeah. Dude, I'm so excited. I'm like so excited. I really love building mechanics. I love them a lot. And I honestly prefer ones where they don't make you do things realistically. Like, I love Valheim building. Valheim building is nice. I like Raft building. They're both nice. But they have a little bit too much of, especially Valheim, for my personal taste, too much of you have to actually think of real life. I don't like thinking about real life. I'm playing a video game. I don't want to think about what's real. If I want to, I want to be able to just make a bed floating upside down, and the game would let me do that. And WoW will let me do that. I can put things wherever the fuck I want, which is so exciting for just letting you do anything. Needing actual support beams sucks. Yeah, it's cool for, like, I don't want to trash on it too much, because that is some people's taste in games. It's definitely Hugbin's. Hugbin prefers that for building mechanics. That engineering side is very much, he's so into that. He loves getting into the engineering of a house. Usually he doesn't care about building mechanics, but when it gets into, like, he has to think it through like a puzzle, he then enjoys it. It becomes fun for him. So I know it's like personal taste, but for me, on the artsy side, I just want to build something cool. Dude loves support beams. Yeah. So, like, I'm really excited for this. I'm really, really hype. They already have, since we're on this website and I can show you, they already have, I believe, some items are data mined as to if they're gonna come out, so it's, I don't think, fully confirmed that they're gonna be there, but there's like over 1,000 confirmed items and up to over 2,000 items that have been listed in data mines, which is a crazy amount to have on release. I was like fully thinking like 100, 200 items, like you get some customization, but like not really, like, you know, it's only so much. No, they are having like thousands of items, at least 8,000 items on release. Oh, also, yeah, outside of housing, he shows the outside of the house stuff. So it lets you kind of click around, like, what items and chimneys you want on different parts of the house. And, like, how you want it shaped. And there's gonna be different custom exterior types coming. There's orc housing, blood elf housing, human housing, and night elf housing, I think, are the 4 that are gonna be available on release. I'm just so excited. I'm so excited. Oh yeah, placing decor. Can you show how it rotates around, please? Oh no, here, can I, please? I wanted to scroll to exactly what I'm thinking. God, look at how many items! Look at how small that scroll bar is! And that's just what's in the beta, not even what's gonna be on, like, even what's happening tomorrow isn't big release. This is pre-release. And then there's gonna be the big release later. I'm just like, can I see someone, like, can you, you can just fucking move shit! You can move the house on the plot of land! Ah! You can move the house! Dude, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Fuck. Let's just let you move things wherever you want with clipping on or off, and like, you can snap to grid if you want to, but you don't have to. And like, oh yeah, just, you know, at whatever angle you want, spin it around, like, I'm so excited for this. Dude. It's just an entire creative kit. It is. It is. And I'm so excited about it. And I'm gonna be losing my mind even after it's out. It comes out tomorrow, and I'm gonna... Oh, there's dye slots. Oh, I didn't know how much they'd let you change colors of things. Oh my god! Oh my god, there's dye slot for the bed frame, dye slot for the bed, like, sheets. Dye slot, I assume, for the pillows or the metal as the other one. I didn't know the colors part yet. I missed that last time I was watching this, guys. Guys! It's so cool! It's so cool! I'm so excited! It's everything I could have dreamed! I didn't let myself get excited for WoW housing at all until I knew what it looked like, but it's so cool! It's so sick! Ah! Oh my god! It's like, seriously, like the best housing mechanic I've ever seen in a game. I know that the hi bye Fred, hello. Wowzing, it's so wow. It's so wow. Stream for house decor win. I'll probably collect up some items first, because the collecting of the items is going to be tedious. It's an MMO. I'm gonna be grinding. But like, whenever I have items, actually decorating the house stream, that sounds pretty fun. Viewer being so neurodivergent. Yeah. Yeah. You're right. God, it's just so... Oh yeah, also you can change the rooms on the inside of your house. You can attach different, like, possible rooms, and there's, like, staircases to, like, upside. So, the housing rooms inside is TARDIS rules. Meaning that it is, when you go into your house, it teleports you to a different instance. And you can make the inside of the house however big you want, and it doesn't affect the outside of the house. The reason they do this, one thing with the housing is there is a limit to how much stuff you can put in the house. Different things cost different amounts, and it is much more limiting with the outside of the house than the inside of the house. Since your house, the inside of your house is in its own little instance, they can let that number go higher. But when you're sharing it on a little island with other people, if you add a bunch of items, it's going to crash the server. And, they already had added that limit before the beta test, but they hadn't added that for lighting effects. And, currently in the game, being able to put lighting outside of your house is removed because people kept adding lighting effects, just as many as they possibly could, and it was crashing the servers. So I'm betting later on they'll also have, like, you can add 10 lights or something like that so that it doesn't crash the servers. But right now, it's in the beta, and so they just removed it so that people can play the game. Making a lag house to Nuke Island. Yes, yes, yes. Lags your server cutely. But inside the house, it basically, how it's gonna function is that some items are worth different costs, not in an amount to buy them, but in a, like, I think the outside of your house has a 200 item cost, up to 200 items worth, and some items, yeah, capacity cost. Some items are just one, like, say, if you had a little candle on the ground, that would be an item cost of 1. But if you add a gazebo, the gazebo would be an item cost of 5, because it's a bigger, more complex 3D model. For example, so since it's instanced on the inside where you're in, like, your own little builder, which has stairs, so you can have an upstairs, which I'm very excited for. You can have much bigger item costs in your house than outside your house. Yeah. This shit's rad. And, like, this is just on release. I'm so excited to see what stuff they add as, like, cosmetics in the future with new updates and stuff. This is just, like, this is their starting point. It's not like, oh, but it'll get good someday when they add more things. No! It's cool! Now! God! Okay. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk about WoW housing and why I'm so excited. Why I'm so stupidly excited for it. Because holy fuck, is it cool. Ugh. You just remembered the dream you had last night? Holy fucking shit. I hope I hope it was not scary. I hope it's chill. Hot take, most games would benefit from a housing mechanic. Also, just like, I'm really glad that the housing mechanic, I know sometimes housing mechanics, like, they, does mean I'll finally have, where's Hazel? Did she talk for you guys? I didn't hear her. Hazel? Hazel? What? God, first you're sick and now you're just ignoring me? What the hell? Ugh. Does this mean I'll finally have a bed? You have a bed. It's just not. It's not on stream. I have a bed and it's not on stream either. Rat Bean nerding out about her little rat house in Little Rat WoW. God, because I'm a connoisseur of housing mechanics. This goes above and beyond my expectations of a housing mechanic. And I'm genuinely so excited to say that. I've of course not played it yet, so maybe I'll have different things that I will notice whenever I'm actually playing it for myself. But like, I mean, it's so cool. You made more cookie run OCs? Oh shit, nice. I only made 4 because I was busy drawing my favorite male VTubers in drag. Good. As you should. I appreciate housing areas, but like give us rugs and that can be manipulated in any access. Like this is the holy grail. Yeah. They literally, it's like, I don't care. Just make a house that you think is cool. And it's like, huh, really? It's so good. It's so exciting. You're sleepy? I'm so sorry, Rosie. Are you able to take a rest? Or you gotta keep chugging along working? I hope you can get a rest soon. You think you're gonna nap? Have a good nap. Thank you for listening to my very long rant about why WoW housing is cool. Rat. Wow. Good, good, good. Perfect, perfect. You lurk by? Have a lovely lurk, Fred. God, if we had people in chat that would that were WoW gamers, I would make a charter for the community, but it's just it's I don't do WoW content. I just enjoy WoW, so people don't watch me for WoW and aren't WoW gamers. So instead I just go and yap at WoW about WoW and you guys go, "Nice, B. I'm glad. I'm glad you're excited." I'm glad you're hyped. This does look pretty cool. And I'm like, yeah. We all MMO? We just MMO different MMOs, and that's okay. MMO's pretty fun. I was so smug about WoW housing until I was wildly jealous. Hee 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 hee. I, from what I know, rocks go for 10 million on the marketplace. Oof. From what I know, a lot of housing items aren't actually allowed to be traded. There's some things that you can trade for on the marketplace, but a lot of it is just you have to get it yourself. I know that there's a lot of stuff that's just, since it's just like you gotta craft it, you gotta make the things, you gotta, if they're achievement based, a lot of the items are achievement based for the first time you get them, and if they're achievement based, you cannot trade for them. You have to go get the achievement yourself. They are soulbound. Shared more art in the Discord. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, this is looking sick. Oh, these are good. I like these. These are some very, very good drag outfits. I like them. And some good cookies. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah, lady. Good work. I like the scales on the third one a lot. And I like that the scales are in the texture of the dress, too. Very, very good. Achievement for hitting level 20 and they just dump untradeable rocks on you. have some rocks. You cannot get rid of them. Get through phases with Final Fantasy XIV. I do that with WoW too. Honestly, with like mostly WoW storytelling. Commonly, I have complaints. I gotta get a screenshot of the one dialogue that. Wait, maybe I do have one. Did I save that screenshot? No, I don't think I did. There's a dialogue that's in one of the Legion raids that is the most ham-fisted fucking dialogue I've ever heard, and I gotta grab a screenshot of that to show you guys, because like that's like my anytime I have a complaint with WoW, it's not with like gameplay too often, it's with like some ham-fisted storytelling. When they have the kobolds being so fucking good and I love them, some things it's just very like there's like a cool idea for them, and other things are just like, yeah, it's a thing that exists. I guess. What is your inventory full of? Rocks? Yes. There is also housing inventory, which is separate from your carry around inventory. So whenever you earn an item, it just gets sent straight to your housing inventory, so it's not filling up your pockets. Yippee! Yippee-ha! Wahoo! I have certain reoccurring settings in my dreams, and this one had the mega hospital setting. unusually, it was the only one small part of it was only one small part of my dream, which turned out to be a spatially gravitationally impossible ultra city that was made up of hundreds of mega cities on many different planets that had been stitched together using these bizarre massive spatial inverters that worked using alternative portal machine matching in a system, so I don't even know how to begin to describe. That's crazy. But if I want to fill my pockets with rocks, I think you can. They just won't be housing rocks. But I'm pretty sure there's somewhere in the game that you can get rocks. So, you know, who's going to stop you from filling your pockets with rocks? Get your netherweave bags, fill them to the brim with rocks. I even think netherweave is at all the best bags anymore. There's a different new bag on the block. I just remember grinding for netherweave bags. My new bags I just got for I think I got a coin to max, or no, I gotta like level my character to items from Dragonlands because I hadn't played the game for a few expansions. And so I didn't have to grind for the bags, the game just gave me bags. I grinded for netherweave bags though. I remember doing that. You gonna go have a nap? Have a good nap! See you soon! I think I should have flames coming out of my rat tail. I think that's how it should work. You gotta get home. I'll be back later if you're still on. Yeah, yeah, yeah! Have a safe trip home. Thank you for hanging out. Sometimes when I can remember a dream, it also resurfaces memories of other weird dreams I've had, and that's happening. Why is my brain like this? I don't know, man. I had I have like sometimes that I have very vivid dreams very commonly. And then I usually only remember like a section of them, but they're like really vivid when they happen. Dude, I had a thing where in a dream last night I wrote a song. I was like, man, this song's like really good. And I like read it, I like said it out, like I sang it out in a voice recorder so that later on I could remember it and try to actually make it all nice. And then I woke up and about an hour went by and then I remembered that dream and was like, fuck, that song is gone. No idea if it would have actually still been good or if it was just, you know, me being asleep. But like, man, it doesn't exist anymore. Damn. I would listen to an album full of dream music. I've tried writing music in the past. I've written MIDI music that I think has been pretty nice, but I don't know. I just don't know if I have quite the ear or skill for music. I know it's like a skill, you gotta grow it, but like I don't even know if I have like a good singing voice to start with. It would like be a really big journey and a lot of time to learn and practice that up. Ah, sorry. I think actually I'm gonna go ahead and take a little break. Um, I need to send some info for insurance purposes to my dear husband. Um, and that's not a fun stream activity. Hey guys, join me while I give my husband my social security number. So I'm gonna be back in a little bit. We're gonna continue working on this. I think it's making good progress despite me getting sidetracked many times, which is quite a skill of mine, is getting sidetracked constantly. That's important though. It is. So I gotta go get that info to my dear husband. And I will talk to you guys later. And by talk to you later, I mean when I'm back from break. It's not gonna be long. Okay. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye. Hello. Hello, hi. Hi, hello, I'm back. I'm back and I'm here. Hee hee hee. I return. I think we're on to line art here. Hi, Cyber. Hello, hi. Hi, hello. I hope you have a lovely lurk, lady. Apparently, uh, Big Nose Bug, who's the one who's running this event, made a little website so that you can find other people who are live doing rat things. So I'm gonna put that in the announcement chat later, so that if you want to keep on supporting rat channels, people doing the rat things, you could do that even when I'm not live. We're definitely gonna be raiding into someone else doing rat stuff whenever I'm done for the day. Rativity, exactly. I think there's like 50 streamers taking part in this. Of course, Big Nose Bug, who's running it, is taking part in it. Basil the Wolf, I know, is in it. Gosh, I couldn't even go down the list. The list is so long. There's so many people. A lot of people in this. Which is very exciting. We're gonna raise so much rat money. Money for the rats. Hee 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 hee. Rat funds, yeah. And it's so perfect for me because I'm totally a rat. It was decided. Chat decided it months ago that I'm a rat, and so now we know. And that just is me. Rosie's been asking for this art to get finished so that they can do commissions that are joint for the both of us for so long. And I've just been so busy. And now this event means I have an excuse to finish this art. I have official Ratsona art. Absolutely begging, yeah. Yeah, she has been. Faye has begged me many a time for uh for please. Please just give me your Ratsona art. This titty line. I was struggling. There we go. That's correct. There we go. Think we can get this done today, probably? Probably, maybe. There's like at least a fairly high chance that we can. Likely, perhaps. Mm-hmm. How are you doing, by the way, Cyber? I don't think I've actually asked. Are you doing okay post Black Friday? We got lucky. The blizzard really cold the week this year, so it's only really busy on actual Friday. The weekend floundered. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I'm glad it was at least not constant the whole weekend. I think the only place we went on Black Friday was actually it wasn't even on Black Friday the day of. I think we went on Saturday. Yeah. On Saturday we went to uh Micro Center. And they didn't have very good deals, so I didn't get anything. I got a gift for my younger sibling, but that wasn't super expensive. I got them now, younger sibling, if you're I don't know if you watch my stream, if you were here, you don't hear this. You leave and you don't listen, you don't hear this. But um I got them a stylophone, which is like a little mini pocket synth. I don't know, it seems really fun. I hope they like it. I don't know if that's really their vibe, but I looked at it and went, God, this looks fun. Um, and I hope they like it. I don't like the proportions of this that much. I'm getting into drawing it and I'm just going, not quite right. I'm doing the thing where I've stared at it long enough that I can't really see what parts of it I don't like. I just can see that I don't like it. Pocket synths are fun. We will not notify the siblings. We had our sale from Monday to tomorrow. So, like, it wasn't as busy as previous years. Fair. Like, it went for a whole week, so it was like, hey, you got time. Don't like, overload us, please. That's smart. Also, uh, this is not, like, super relevant to stuff on stream, but, just a little personal, thing that happened with me. Update, because I mentioned on here that one of my friends messaged me a concerning message and then called me out and told me that it's not concerning, because she was like, hey, I need to do a call with you whenever you can, because I got some news I need to tell you, but I think it's too important to have just over text. I want to tell you in call. And it's like, not bad, but, like, it's, like, mostly good. And I was like, what does that mean? What does that mean? Uh, Update? Her and her girlfriend broke up because her girlfriend of 4 years broke up with her over text. Gross. And now she's dating another one of our friends, and I was like, whoa, what? Happy for them. Surprised, but happy for them. Yippee! Yippee! Last few years we'd still make, like, half of the yearly earnings during that week, so not seeing it busy was, like, shocking. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense that it would be surprising. I don't know, I feel like Black Friday is just becoming less of a thing in general. People don't really have money, and they don't really give good deals on Black Friday, so, like, it makes sense that it's becoming less popular. It's all about that Cyber Monday. That's me. It's always about Cyber Monday. And the secret is every Monday is Cyber Monday. Actually, thinking about it, I don't know if I will get this done today, because we only have 2 hours. I don't know how quickly I'll get this done. We'll see. Maybe I can get this done in 2 hours, but I'm not sure. I think I like that better. Mm-hmm. 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 My mind keeps on changing. I'm blind, I can see them. Uh, my company did spend most of the year raising prices, and this Black Friday sale week had like not as good promotions as every year before. It's kind of biting. Everyone should instead spend their Black Friday money on a popo. Absolutely, absolutely. The rats deserve it. Get money for the rats. We love these rats. They're good rats. Bing. Bing. Do 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 do. Do 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 bing do. Bing do bing do do. Bing do bing do bing do bing. Bing do bing 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 bing. Bing do bing do do. Oh, of our place in the stars, how lucky we are. Rat art. Rart? May just be Rart. May just be. I've actually okay, so we've ranted a bunch about WoW housing today, and it's not gonna stop. I'm gonna be annoying about WoW housing. Sorry. Not really. I'm gonna be annoying about it because I really am excited. Um I've already done some doodles. Sorry, not sorry. Yeah. I've already done some doodles for prep as to what I want to do for my house. I'm still undecided. I have a couple different directions that I'm back and forth on as to what I want to do for my housing. So I did a Mage Tower sketch, and while I like it, I don't know. None of my characters are mages, so it just doesn't feel right. I play a druid and a paladin mainly, and I might be playing a hunter more often soon, and none of those really go in a mage tower. It's not like their vibe. And it doesn't have to be, but like, I don't know, it's their house that they live in. I don't feel right putting them in a mage tower when that's not really their vibe. They should let you have guild halls that are, also had clan-based decorating. It could be cool if they have, like, yeah, like a guild hall that's... I mean, I guess functionally you could make that. Someone could decide their house gets to be the guild hall. Zach and I, Hugman and I were talking about this last night. Where we fully are expecting this to end up being full, like, RP towns that people make, where someone's like, I'm gonna be the blacksmith, and then their house becomes the blacksmith, and like all of that kind of vibe. Like, I'm gonna make the town hall, my house will be the town hall. I'm gonna be a farmer, my house will be like a farm on the edge of town. Like, we are fully expecting to see those sorts of neighborhoods popping up, where there are RP neighborhoods with like, hey guy, but with basically like WoW HOAs of how to fit in with the RP. Fully expecting that. I would not be surprised one bit if we see that popping up. This is like big moves for WoW RP people, which isn't really me. It's not really what I get into in WoW, but like full excited for them. I'm glad they're gonna have a good time. Someone's gonna be the tavern. Imagine running the little like guild, your neighborhood's tavern. That's so cute. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for them. On the flip side of Cyber's experience, my work did far more discounts for Black Friday than they usually do. Damn. And it's worked out pretty great. Nice. Hell yeah. Camp, 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 camp. Camp? Like in the wilderness sense, or it's campy as hell? You know? Also, hi, Vamps. Make WoW House kind of like a camp. Oh, you totally could. You totally could. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hi. God, it's so exceeded my expectations. My expectations were low. I didn't want to get hyped for it and be disappointed. I love housing mechanics, but I love good housing mechanics and I'm picky on them. So I didn't want to get excited and then be like, man, it's boring. So I didn't let myself get excited. I believed in it being bad so that I could be excited if it was surprising, if it was good, but not be disappointed if it wasn't good. And now it's good, and I'm losing it. I'm losing my mind. And I'm gonna yap about WoW housing so much, and I'm not gonna shut the fuck up, and I'm gonna be annoying about it. I just don't know what kind of house I want to make. I'm back and forth on stuff. Currently, I'm leaning towards, like, okay, my paladin is, she's kind of like cult leader vibes, or at least cult member vibes lately. My druid is my main. My paladin's my next main. And so I'm kind of thinking of going around their vibes mainly. So going like little druidic cave that has a like maybe a little shrine fountain room with some cult shit in it. Maybe? And then like a little campsite, because my other third character that I play a lot, my third character, she is a hunter, but her main thing is that she has traveled the world a whole bunch, because she was my first character I played when I was constantly just caring about traveling the world to see cool stuff. So maybe like give her a little campsite outside of the cave where, you know, like she's plopped down from traveling all around. Might be my vibe that I go for. Maybe. It's gonna be cool, though. All I know is it's gonna be cool. I'm between doing that or just not caring about it fitting my characters and doing something like a spooky castle or spooky mansion or the mage tower that I think would look cool. I don't know. I don't know. Could build so many cool looking things. Autism trophy room. That's crazy, Cypher. This is the room where I house all of my neurodivergents. Congrats, welcome in. It is WoW housing. May not be, oh yeah, worthy of your heart, but I make you feel alright. To do the night. In Warframe, you have clan bases, and those get eccentrically creative. Yeah, that makes sense. Warframe has like decor that's just so purely one-of-a-kind achievement items for completing quest stuff. Oh, the autism trophy room. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. For completing quests and stuff, and I just dump it all on into a single room on my ship, the autism trophy room. Understood. I'm so curious to see what items I start the game out with, because there's a bunch of items that you gain by having achievements, and I have a fair amount of achievements already, so I'm curious to see what things, like, I just get when it starts. I haven't really checked into all that, because I'm not in the beta. You know, like, I'm not in the beta. Whenever it launches on Tuesday, that's gonna be my first experience of wowsing. Paletti! Hello! Hello, hello. I hope you're doing well. I hope you have a lovely lurk. There it is. I can be your ride tonight. Hehe. Cute. Looking pretty cuted already. Finally, we'll have Rat be done and Rosie will be happy. have you ever heard of the band Mr. Wives? Vaguely. I believe I've heard that name, but I don't think I could place any songs. I think. They came up on Apple Music's Discovery channel about a month ago and have quickly become my new favorite band. Nice! Hell yeah! I think Twerp is still currently my favorite band. They're so good. Finding a new band to enjoy is so good. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, dog. Oh, little dog. YouTube algorithm will toss me a morsel every once in a while. I will say that's like my biggest complaint about YouTube Music is that it's really bad about recommending you and giving you new music. You okay, puppy? Hey, puppy. Oh, puppy. She fell down. She seems okay. She tripped. Poor little old lady. The thing is, in such cases, I'll often like some or even most of their songs, but there will also be some of their discography I don't like. Yeah, that's fair. For Mr. Wives, though, I've yet to hear a song I don't like. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah, dude. I'm the same with Twerp. I've like been through all their first album I'm not the biggest fan of, but that one isn't even on a lot of platforms. Um it like it just isn't they don't have that out on places anymore. I think that's first album. Yeah, what even like I don't even think what they consider their debut album is. Yeah. Their first album came out 8 years before all their other music. And a lot of the band members changed around from that from that first album to every album afterwards. So it's really not a good example of what the band is like. Yeah. They had um a different lead vocalist, a different bassist at the time. Yeah, lead vocalist and bassist at the time. And they didn't have see who all was in there. So there's only ever been 4 members at a time, in the band, and their lead vocal and their bassist changed from then to now. So the first album is not a good example of what the band is like. Especially since lead vocals is kind of in quotes, because or wait, no, the guitarist changed. They don't have a lead vocalist anymore, because it's all Lord Phobo, or Dr. Sung has always done talkbox in their music, but they used to have someone who just like sang normally, and they don't anymore. And they haven't for every album except for their first album. And so it's been what I would consider the lead singer, because he does talkbox, has been there the whole time, but he was like backing talkbox stuff at the time, and now that's like their lead vocals, and their drums have always been the same. But they went through a few different bassists, and they have a different person on guitar now. I don't know any of the details of that, except for just who was playing what when, because that's what's on the wiki. But yeah. They've now had, since 2018, 6 different albums. So I think the first album being a bit weird, since they had a bit different because they had different people and it was 8 years before every other album, it kind of makes sense, and I'll still call them my favorite band. Yeah, that's not even the same band in that case. Yeah, the first album sounds completely different. Damn, that's pretty tumultuous. Yeah, I mean, since 2018, the band's been consistent on that same group of people. And it's been really, really good. I have no idea what all happened with different people coming in and swapping around. But, consistent members now, as they've been since 2018, is Lord Phobos, Dr. Sung, Commander Meowch, and Have Hogan, and I fucking love them so much. They are goofy motherfuckers. They are the best concerts I've ever been to. Fucking amazing stage presence, fun gimmick, great time every time I've seen them in concert, and I want to see them. Every time I leave a concert, I'm like, fuck, I want to see them in concert again. Which I think is a good sign of how their performances are. Death Grips also had like one weird album to start before getting straight on the first official EP. Mm-hmm. They don't have that first album on like any of their platforms. It's not on Spotify. It's not on YouTube Music. It's like you can find people who have re-uploaded it, and that's like the only way you can find it. They don't like, it's technically there. It's basically lost media. Yeah, it's from fucking 2010, when everything else that they had since then, they come out with a new album once every year. There was a 3-year gap at one point, and that was the longest gap they did. They've had pretty consistent new albums like once a year. And it's all a very consistent vibe, and I fucking love it. It's so good, and I love it so much. And they're so cool. An album a year is crazy. Yeah. They had one come out in 2018, one in 2019, one in 2020, one in 2021. There was a gap from 2021 to 2024, and then they had a new album come out this year too. And all the while, they're making music with NSP at the same time. They are, for a lot of NSP songs, they are the backing band that plays. Because NSP just has and it's just Danny and Ninja Brian, and that's a vocalist and well, I guess now Ninja Brian's a vocalist too, with their new song, but, and he plays guitar, or he plays, piano. Ninja Brian does. So, those guys, I don't know how the fuck they have time for anything. They're doing so much shit. They've also been on tour, like, once a year. Speaking of finding new music, the song fucking rules. Dude, Dispatch is so good. It's so good. I don't think I'll end up playing it for myself, just because I've already been spoiled on literally everything. I got too excited and watched other people play it, and so I know all the things. So it would be me going, whoa, reaction! I already know what happens in every route. And I'm not gonna fake reactions. I don't want to. Bean. It just consumed my entire being. That's so fair. That's so fair. I would love if they had... I would love to play a game like that that's not even like the story mode of it. It just sounds so fun. Like, just doing the dispatch part. I avoided spoilers so I could play it myself. Dude, I was way too excited. I watched multiple playthroughs of it and just was like, so hype. I was like, I gotta see. I was one of the people refreshing Jacksepticeye's channel every time that there was a new episode coming out, waiting like, when's he gonna drop it? When's he gonna drop it? That's what I was doing. Already, alright, already, alright. Okay. I think I may just call it here for the day. I sent the info that Hugbin needed for like insurance and stuff to set me up as his beneficiary. And he went, he just texted me back, okie dokie, if you die, if I die, I get a if I die, you get a bunch of money now. Congrats. Thanks, babe. Don't die. Not far off from 100%ing it at this point. Holy shit, wisdom. That makes sense. That sounds like a game you'd get really into. It's just like gets into, it's literally like story and choices and stuff. That makes a lot of sense. With all your timeline things. Yeah. No, thinking about it for another second, that's a wisdom kind of game. And cool character designs all over. Yeah. It does scream, and the character concepts, it does scream something you would get into. 100%. Okay. I think though, yeah, I am going to call it here for the day. Let me go grab a rat emoji that I can... I can make our raid message with plenty of rat stuff. There you go. There's going to be our raid message. We're going to head over to another person who is streaming for Herorats. Looks like they're getting a bit more in detail of, like, what it all is like, which is super cool. Very exciting. Talking about a popo. So if you want to know more about a popo, they're talking about it. Make sure to give Space Bits lots and lots of love. I forgot how to raid. Guys, how do I stream? Okay. I guess. Woman who turns invisible by holding her breath but is asthmatic. Yeah! It's so good. It's so good. God, Dispatch. I hope they make a season 2. I would be interested to see a season 2 that maybe covers, like, a different main character. Could be interesting as a way to make sure that, like, it fits in with how people's actions change the world and stuff. Without it getting really overwhelming. But yeah. Okay. Hero Rat Raid. Copy the raid message. I'm gonna be back tomorrow. I'm gonna be here streaming every day this week. Every single day. 5 days a week for this week, which I know is crazy. Not very, this is also not 5. I can count. But tomorrow will be me and Charlie. Charlie's whipped up something really interesting with some more info on rat facts. And then we have Castle Crashers with Rosie on Wednesday, and then more art on Thursday, and it's gonna be so packed. So we're gonna raise all the money that we can for these rats, and it's gonna be so cool. And for now, I will see you soon. Ratsona art, hi! Oh, Kuro, we're heading out! Ratsona art, more later! But for now, we're gonna go say hi to Space Bits and go watch more rat stuff. Please copy raid message. I'll put it down one more time. You were lurking for a bit? Oh, okay. Well, hi from lurking. Thank you for lurking. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you all soon. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye. See you soon. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye. Bye.